right, so today I want to talk to you about fees that we're running into for an ADU project that we are getting ready to start building and why the county of San Diego is charging us for this. So this is not a very common scenario that the county has run into, and we had a very difficult time actually getting answers from the county on what they were actually going to do as far as charging us for this. So if you are building an ADU, you'll look into this at the county, and it looks like they're waiving the impact fees, which are like your TIF fees, your park fees. They're even waiving your septic fees, your septic layout fees, your septic permit fees if you're on a septic. So they're waiving these fees that you would normally have to pay if you were building a home. So, and typically you have a single family dwelling, primary dwelling already on the property, and then you're adding, say, a 1,200 square foot detached ADU to the lot. Now, that's pretty common. That's probably your most common scenario of an ADU that's getting added to a property in San Diego County. And that you will not pay your impact fees. So park fees are waived, you're not paying your traffic impact fees, and you're not having to pay your septic layout, septic permit fees. All right, so this instance of what we have now, and we just got the building permit issued on this, is we have an existing property that has an existing home on it. So it does have an existing single family home. However, the owner is wanting to build a larger home, a 2,500 square foot home on this property, and convert the existing home, which is about 1,800 square feet, to 1,025 or 1,200 square foot ADU, and the existing home is becoming the ADU, and then the new home is becoming the primary single family dwelling on the property. So this is where the issue comes in. This is where the county has not run into this, and they came back to us after lots of back and forth and said, yeah, you do get to pay the impact fees because you're converting the structure. You're not adding an ADU, you're converting it to an ADU, and then you're adding a home. So they're using the verbiage that says it has to have an existing single family dwelling, and then you add an ADU in order to charge these fees. However, what they are doing is they're reducing the fees a little bit. So the park fees, instead of being almost $7,500, they are charging us $3,366. And actually, that's plus another $284 and plus another $73. So whatever that adds up to, that's about, what is that, about $3,700 or so dollars, $3,800 that is going towards park fees instead of the $7,500. So there's a little bit of a discount because of that. So they call that their ADU park improvement fee instead of a single family dwelling park improvement fee. And then they're also charging us a septic layout fee. They're also charging us a septic permit fee. Those are together about $2,300. And then they're also charging a TIF fee, so the traffic impact fee. So that on this particular one in the area in Ramona is $2,635.50. So that is a reduced fee, and they're from whatever the park or the original TIF fee would be for like a single family dwelling, which should probably be closer to the $4,000 range, somewhere in there. Just it varies on where if you're the non-village or village areas. So they are taking advantage of the situation, even though the actual end product is you have an ADU on the property that's 1,200 feet, and you have a single family dwelling that's 2,500 feet. When they would waive that if you were doing it in the opposite order. So if you already had the single family, it stayed single family, and you added the ADU, you would not have to pay these impact fees. But because you're doing it the other way, they make you pay them. So we're trying to find the common senseness around this, of why they're making this determination. But regardless, we've been back and forth, and this is what they've come to tell us, and they have given us a discount, but it's definitely not what we feel it should be. So, but it is something that you should definitely consider if you do run into this scenario where you're converting an existing family home to an ADU and then building the primary residence. So you got to factor in that you're going to be paying those additional fees, which in this instance here, it's like so we said about $3,800, almost $4,000, $6,000, $7,000. So plus the fees for the septic, you're almost between $8,000 to $10,000 of additional fees that you'll have to pay in impact fees if you're on a septic, and then you're doing the ADU conversion. So, all right, so hopefully that's helpful in heading that off if you're looking to do a similar project to this, and it'll help you calculate what you're going to spend. So, all right, if you'd like more information on building an ADU, building a home, or buying land, visit our website at tfgonline.com. Thanks a lot. Have a great rest of your day.